We've got more millionaires being made right now than ever before. Like literally every 50 seconds, there's a new millionaire born. And every 2 days, there's a brand new billionaire born, which is, think about that, like 1,000 millions. That's crazy. I mean, right now, bottom line is 83% of the world's wealth is going to the top 1%. And so that number is expanding, it's increasing, and why shouldn't it? I mean, in today's day and age of technology, it's wild, it's crazy. We should have more people experiencing more success, and yet I've had a chance over the years to get with tens of thousands of people, and I think ultimately diagnose why more people aren't becoming more successful, and I think it comes down to 6 core ideas.
Just scary. It's about to be legendary.
First of all, for the good news, in today's day and age, you have it easier than I did. You've got it easier than anyone's ever had it. I mean, it is a crazy time for creating wealth like never before, because look at the resources. Social media has connected the whole world. You're literally a few conversations away from just about anyone you could want to access in the world for making your dreams come true. It's pretty exciting. So ultimately, here's the 6 things that I think you need to keep in mind. Number 1, you've got to decide how you want to become financially free. So for me, I did it through real estate, because ultimately I'm like, wow, real estate has created more millionaires than anything else. Like Dale Carnegie, 90% of all millionaires did it in real estate. And as real estate doesn't care what you have or don't have, it doesn't care about your education, and it most certainly doesn't care whether you are young or whether you're old. So for me, like my how was like, I'm gonna do it through real estate investment because it's a super high probability if you do things right. The second thing is, once you know what you wanna do, then you've gotta actually commit to doing it. And this is one of the hard problems that people have, is there's a lot of people that struggle with commitment. And commitment means I know what I want, and every day I am doing something about it. Most people's commitment, however, falters after weeks or months. And when you really commit to something, at least for me, I decide till death, no matter what, I'm going to freaking figure this out and nothing gets in my way. And you need that kind of resolve, because the moment something doesn't go your way, or there's a shortfall, or something doesn't work out, which by the way happens all the time, and no matter what you want to do, like that's when the weak get weeded out. You've got to decide up front that you're strong and you're sticking with it no matter what. That's what real commitment looks like. This third one is hypercritical. You have got to get yourself a mentor. Find someone that you respect. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel, get some of their books and materials, but at some point you're going to have to get live with them to get into something more immersive. I mean, the reality is that anyone that is willing to teach you in today's day and age, I think is pretty amazing. If they're the real deal, if they're actually vetted, if they're real, it's an honor to be able to find them, track them down, and work with them, because most successful people are sick and tired of the judgments and the ridicule and the jealousy of the world, so they hide. And when you find someone that is actually willing to share with you, you want to figure out how to get in their airspace. That is where you're going to have your highest level of commitment. Usually you got to get on a plane, get in a car, pay for a hotel, buy a ticket. You got to do something to get in their airspace. You're investing into yourself. The people that aren't willing to do that aren't really committed. They're not really serious. But those who are, they give themselves the highest likelihood of success. I've had physical proximity to over 30 different mentors in the last 15 years that have brought me to where I'm at today. I had to pay to get into every one of their airspaces, and everyone else that tells you that they're committed but they're not willing to do that, it's not showing up on their pocketbook, it's not showing up in their schedule, they're not as committed as they're claiming to be. The fourth thing you have to do is you have to be willing to invest. Like for me, I had to be willing to invest in real estate. Now, it only took $5,000 to birth $1 million in profits, but getting that first $5,000, it took me 14 months of saving. It was really hard to do. Whatever you're going after, the reality is it's always going to take money. And the reality is we always have money for the things that we're committed to, for the things that are important. I mean, you could be some crazy Star Wars fan and want to go to Disneyland to see Galaxy Edge's new park, and like you'd find a way to manifest the money so you could have that experience. We get what we want in life. And so When you know what you want, when you've committed to it, when you've gained proximity to a mentor to actually guide and teach you in the process, then you've got to actually figure out how to get super serious about saving money so you can put it where it matters. For me, that actually is how I paid for my first mentors, how I paid for my first investments, made all the difference. Okay, once you have all those things put in place, there's a couple more things that you need. Now it's time to get a plan. I wouldn't get a plan in place until you've been exposed to a mentor, until you've been setting some money aside and saving for investing in a program, a property, or the business, or whatever it is that you're going to be doing. You've got to get yourself a game plan which says, okay, now that I know what I want, it's now time for me to figure out how to get from exactly where I'm at to that point right there. In the game of real estate, I've created thousands of game plans for people. Like if you are a subscriber to my channel saying, oh, Kris, I want a game plan, there's a link below. You can get yourself a free game plan. More importantly, I actually put my game plan in a book that shows anyone how to become financially free through real estate. And if you click the link below, you can have the book for free. I ask that you cover the shipping, and other than that, everything else is going to get taken care of. And the sixth part, which is probably the most important, is there's got to be daily execution. This is the one thing that I feel like is missing from most people. They might have a plan, they might even claim to have a mentor, they might know how they want to become wealthy, but if every single day you're not doing something that moves you closer, then it's not going to happen. Like being a millionaire may require 1,000 decisions, and maybe that's one a day for the next 3 years. Those are the number of decisions you're going to have to make to actually build that wealth and have that. So you've got to ask yourself, what am I doing every single day to make this plan come true? So listen, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was really helpful. It's made a world of a difference for me in my life to getting to where I am. If you want to get where you want to go, and if you think real estate might be that path, you can get my book for free. Otherwise, check out this upcoming video that I shot just a little while back, super popular, all about my millionaire strategy. Like there's a way, no matter who you are, to make your first million. Your first million's the hardest, and then each one after that becomes successively, significantly easier. So check out that video. Make sure you are a subscriber. We'll catch you tomorrow.